Because this team has just gotten here through sheer raw Indonesian talent.
To talk about the teams that are still trying, still vying for the last final positions. A fourth round is ensuing for teams that got third or fourth place in their group. The teams are as follows: UAE, Qatar, Iraq, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Indonesia. What's the standouts there? What's the narrative there? What are you looking at? Because UAE, Qatar, Iraq, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Indonesia will be vying for a World Cup spot. The draw allows the opportunity for teams like Qatar, Indonesia, Oman to maybe have a chance. Maybe have a chance of qualifying through automatically.
Indonesia also are very feisty, but you should be able to exploit their defensive weaknesses.
And just a quick note on Indonesia, because I know we got the Indonesians watching us right now. Congrats on qualifying through the fourth round. I think that's a big achievement in of itself, given the trajectory of this nation, what they've been able to do since before the AFC Asian Cup, the way they've been building up to this moment. They actually did it. They didn't get eliminated in the third round. They qualified through to the fourth with a very important victory over China, I believe, a few days ago. Got smashed by Japan today, but that was expected. They qualified through. The chance is still there. And as we mentioned, a lot comes down to the draw to see what can ultimately happen.
Yeah, once again, I am left very impressed by Indonesia, truly. And I think if you're from the outside looking in, going into this campaign, you just wouldn't have put anything on Indonesia unless you'd watch the AFC Asian Cup. That'd be the only way I'd trust your opinion. Because this team has just gotten here through sheer raw Indonesian talent. It's really, really respectful because China, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, they're all so defensive. But Indonesia just stuck to their guns. They played their offensive style. They had to go through a coaching change. They've gone through player changes as well. Marcelino Ferdinand and Rafael Struijk, they don't even start anymore.
That's crazy.
They've had to rely on just the next big young player, Romani, for example, and it's worked. Just the sheer talent that Indonesia possesses has gotten them to this stage of World Cup qualifying, seemingly out of nowhere, because they've never been this close to a World Cup. So this is super exciting. I think if you're an Indonesian fan and you get a lucky draw, then suddenly the path starts looking very possible.
Yeah.
So get excited if you're Indonesia, but it's all going to come down to that draw.
And that right there, I think, is a good way to conclude this AFC talk. A lot of good stuff happening in that region. I'm excited to see that fourth round and seeing what these remaining 6 teams can do in the search for World Cup.